I'll do that whilst we chat anyway, and then see if someone turns up. So that would be funny if no one turns up, but
well,
me and you chatted.
That's all right.
Fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Pretty normal, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I was just messaging Stephen. I was like, right, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go eat my feelings. So there we go. We've got a tub of feelings.
Oh no. Bless you. So you're not having have you not had a good day then?
Somebody accused me of something today that I have absolutely no way of proving that they are incorrect.
Okay. And so that's obviously played on your mind all day, I'm guessing.
Yeah. It just annoys me, like, because there's no convincing them.
Yeah.
Not like I have to. I'm not justifying. I'm not.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to prove anything to them. I know they're wrong. It's just I don't know. It's like they're like I just want to go. Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
But they're being a little bit niggly with it now, and it's like, oh, can you just like go away?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
So isn't that someone you can just block? Goodbye. You know what I mean? End of life.
Oh yeah. The problem is, well, I don't know. Just ignore them, isn't it? It is just ignore them.
I know that it's easier said than done, because if someone accuses me of something, I really struggle like with that, like in the sense of like I want to prove that that they're wrong. Like I want like if they've got the wrong idea of something that would never, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. But yeah.
I know, Nick, I know. It's just like, oh, fuck
it's a troll-free zone in here.
Yeah.
They're banished.
Yeah.
Ever.
But anyway, this is really nice. Don't ever get the 0% one. That's a false economy, because you think like, oh, so the 0% fat one, that's going to be like less in calories.
But it's not.
It's not it's less in calories, but it's not as satisfying. So you end up eating more of it because it doesn't have the But this one is lovely and creamy. So there we go.
Yeah.
This has been an advert for Fire Yogurt. By the way, I'm not eating like the whole tub. I'm literally like, this was what was left in there at the bottom. It's like that much. By the way.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a Sharon. 2 Welsh birds now.
Oh no. What are you going to do?
Outnumbered by the Welsh birds.
Yes. Yes, Sylvia. It's a different kind of umami. Like when you go, it's a different one of them.
Yes, I agree with that, Nick. Very much so.
Yeah, I know. It's true.
Very much so. It's like they're just going to be a knobhead for knobhead's sake.
Speaking of knobheads,
we can't hear you. You muted yourself. It's just that all the time. Usually we just pretend that we can't hear her. Where we're like,
I need to put a bit of tape over this so I don't click it. Hi guys, you can hear me now.
Hello.
A, on purpose, staffing.
And I think you nodded your head.
Yogurt.
B, it's yogurt. Is someone giving you a hard time?
Not really. It's just they made a comment about something, and it's like, well, that's not right. And then they've said it again, and it's like, no, you're actually wrong. Like, why are you persistent on saying something? Like, you're actually wrong. And there's no way that I can tell them otherwise. They're just going to carry on telling people this thing. And it's like, yeah, but you're wrong then. So stop it.
Yeah, well, they'll make themselves look like a dick in the end.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, people who are like them will want to listen, and people who know
And people who are your friends won't give a shit.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
As my mum says, those who those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. Something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To get that the right way around, otherwise it's confused.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said, and everyone else is just a cunt.
Yeah.
Yes. That is true.
Yeah. So whoever you are, making stupid comments, you're a cunt.
Exactly.
A big, smelly cunt. Why not go the whole way, like, you know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. May as well.
I was just about to say, did you watch Bake Off? But no, none of us did.
No.
I don't watch TV. Can't be bothered with that nonsense.
I quite like Bake Off. I mean,
I do as well.
But the thing is, I like Bake Off and The Apprentice, and they're normally on at the same time. Like you'll have like Bake Off on a whatever today is, and then like The Apprentice the next day. And I love The Apprentice. Like,
me too.
Oh, it's so good and I like the two together because they're such opposite shows.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what do they do? Do they like cook the apprentices at the end in a ficking pie? Like, nom nom nom.
But yeah, like the Bake Off is just full of like lovely people, and they're all being nice to each other, and they're all making lovely things, and you're like, oh, I'm really sorry to see this go. And then the Apprentice, you're all dickheads, all of them. But I love it.
I'm going to see how this goes because my internet's shocking.
Oh.
I'm at the standy desky thing.
His standy desky thing. He's so chuffed about his standy desky thing.
Yeah.
Dad dancing for the win.
Have you got your weebles, Nick?
Haven't found any yet.
Oh.
So like boiled eggs will do the job. They can even be warm.
I saw your message, Sharon. Was that both lots of the Eddings you want?
Yeah, and that singular one.
Yeah, I've got that. I put that to one side already. Somewhere. Somewhere. One sec.
What are you making him do?
Books.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Books. Send me books. Well, not for me, for Tony.
Yeah. I did separate that other one you wanted, but yeah, it vanished already.
Yeah, I'm actually surrounded, well, not so much now because I shoved them all over there, of David Eddings books and David Gemmell books.
Mostly David Gemmell.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a second.
All right. I'm going to work on boot sale list while we're here.
Oh. You know how to entertain us, don't you, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
High quality entertainment.
I'm all about the entertainment. Well, I danced for about 5 seconds. What more do you want?
Is that what it was? Right. Okay, it all becomes clear now.
I wasn't having a fit.
Did you see Carla's waffle?
Yeah. The high-speed Sue twerking.
I'm just I tell you what, though, honestly, in real life, Auntie Sue can bust some moves, man. Honestly.
I think I was sat at the back in a drunken haze at that
You were
point.
still there going,
I'm disappearing it while I'm there going.
yeah.
That was so fun. The look on Carla's face. What happened was Lex managed to at the side of my head, closing Carla's stupid bifold doors.
Yeah,
but it's fine.
Nick.
But then we got in the car and we're driving off, and about 5 minutes later, I said to Carla, oh no, blood down my face. Ah, she turned around, the look on her face, she went like white as a sheet. And
Yeah.
Because
Just like, Oh God.
But she was only worried about her upholstery, wasn't she?
Yeah, they don't get blood on the seats. Bleed somewhere else.
Yeah.
Quietly.
He was like, "Where's the nearest car wash?"
He's just washing Nick's head.
Yeah. It was a good weekend though.
Yeah.
Well, proper come down now though.
I'm still knackered from it. I've not managed to get a decent night's sleep since.
That's
Aww.
getting old.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Can't party like you're 20 anymore.
Proper rundown.
I've never been able to party like I was 20. Cause tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999. It was fun packed, Jilly. Apart from the getting stuck in the car boot for like 2 hours.
Yeah, that was
I
insane.
can't believe how long it took you to get out of the field. We were so lucky we were in the overflow.
Exactly. We were in the bottom field at the back. Like the furthest away from the gates.
It makes sense now. While we were sat around just passing the time, having a cold drink and stuff, nobody could get out of the actual sale, could they? And they were all getting tense at that point, like 3 hours previous.
Oh my God, the amount of like near fights that we saw. There were so many people beeping, shouting at each other. And it's like, all right, no one's going anywhere right now. So like, just calm down a bit.
Yeah.
I saw the pictures online of that bus though. Like the whole motorway was on fire all the way across. Weird.
Really?
Honestly, how no one was hurt. Like, that's crazy, isn't it?
Nobody was injured apparently.
No.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Right.
Excuse me.
Look at it. Look at that.
Ah, this year she's back. You're far, far away.
Can't hear you.
Oh, because I moved the mic when I was. That's my fault, innit? Duh. Well, it's always going to be my fault. Hello, welcome to Laney's Hour. No,
Ray
yeah.
FM.
I've had issues with my stomach since Friday night, as I said, and I've literally had hardly anything to eat since. And then today I actually felt really hungry, and I thought, oh, I'll have some. David went to Tesco, so I thought I'll get some chicken, just chicken breast, like nothing else. And so I had some chicken in the break. I was going to say, like in the bit between the banishment and this, and yeah, my stomach's a bit already, and I'm like, annoying.
Was that the gallbladder? Is it?
Well, yeah, but I don't know if it's triggering my IBS, but like the pain is under the right side, which is my gallbladder. Like it's just that normally when that's really severe, like I can't function, like, you know what I mean? Like, so with this I can, so hopefully it doesn't lead to anything else. It may just be the fact that like my stomach will be so empty because I've had, so from Friday tea time, I had egg on toast on the Saturday. That didn't work. Obviously, I ended up in severe pain again. On the Friday, I didn't have anything. On the Saturday, I tried scrambled eggs, and again ended up in severe pain. So I didn't have anything yesterday. I had everything on Sunday. Sorry, yesterday. No, I didn't have anything on Saturday or Sunday. Then yesterday, I tried some scrambled eggs and ended up in pain again. So I ended up like haven't had anything since. And then I thought I'll try just some like plain chicken breast. But today was the first time I actually felt hungry. Like the other days with my stomach being bad, I didn't actually feel hungry. So I'm hoping it'll be all right. I've got some Buscopan, but if it's my gallbladder, I'm not sure if I should take them.
Can you
drinking fluids though?
Yeah, I've been drinking.
Can you try foods that are not known inflammatories, if you see what I mean? Like I'm technically intolerant to eggs,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if chicken is an inflammatory. I would have thought chicken would be quite a.
Well, normally, yeah, because normally, like if you have issues with your stomach, they tell you to eat egg, chicken, or rice because they're like really plain. You know what I mean? That's usually.
Have you tried rice then?
I haven't tried rice. I mean, obviously, I tried eggs.
Yeah.
And that didn't work. And then obviously, I've just had some chicken. But this is kind of moving pain, and I'm thinking it might be more like wind related, like IBS related. Although I do have a pain under this side, which I don't know if it just triggers it because I don't know if it's just being arsey or something, because you know what these things are like. But it's bugged it out of me the last few days.
Yeah, it does. If you just feel off as well. It's like if you're ill, it's just one thing in it. But like if you're just feeling off, it just drags you down.
But it's just frustrating because, you know, I mean, at least I suppose one positive is I've lost some weight this week. Because I don't even think I've had a day's worth of calories yet.
It's a very extreme diet, this one,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No, I wouldn't recommend it. No. Me too, Ashley. Hello, by the way. Hello to everyone, because I haven't even said hello, but yeah.
Hello.
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 Oh,
Hello,
and hello,
Ian.
Stig. Yeah, you just popped up just now.
Oh, I heard a deep voice and wondered who was in. Which one of these ladies is that?
Hello.
Oh, rude.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched little Josh. He looked like he was a tiny little person like this. He needed a boost.
Yeah, he's like, I'm on Daddy's computer.
I know. Every time I reference something from the past, and I always get like, "Oh, I can't talk to you about this stuff because you don't know."
Oh, Josh doesn't know anything like from like last year.
No, back in the day before Josh existed.
I know. Even talking about things in the 90s, he's just like, no, it's like, oh my God, like things did exist.
Yeah, and they weren't black and white.
Yeah.
True.
What was my mum saying the other day that she was like, oh, you can never stick me in an old people's home, like, because of the entertainment, you know, like, even now, they'll have, like, you know, they're singing Vera Lynn songs, you know, and it's like, yeah, but people that are in old people's homes now, they weren't around for, like, Vera Lynn times. They were around for, like, the 60s and stuff. They should be playing them, you know, like the
relevant music,
Yeah.
You know.
It should progress, shouldn't it? So, like, when we get to old people, it should be...
It'd be Blur, like...
Yeah, techno, bit of drum and bass.
Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine that, like, banging out some house tunes? Like, the old people. Yeah, everyone, like, and they with wheelchairs or on their phones.
Just like, right, I remember this one.
It'll be them bingo halls. It'll be them bingo halls. Yeah, terrible them, apparently. Did it sound like that to you, or was it just me?
No, it
definitely sounded like bingo halls.
Oh,
yeah.
An OAP home where they suddenly put killing in the name of, and all the old people are like,
yeah, like
kicking off.
Yeah, I know the words to this.
That reminds us of like the 80-year-old woman in the hospital who was like in the next bed to me, and I had like my laptop with some music, and she was like, "Oh, I'd love to hear some music," and I says, "Oh, I've got some Elvis or whatever," and she went, "Nah, have you got any Kaiser Chiefs?" I was like, "Yeah, I've got Ruby." She went, "Yeah, love that song." So I put that on for her. Hi.
Hello.
So that was cool. Bless her. She was lovely.
Well, yeah, just because people are of an age doesn't mean
yeah.
They're all listening to music from the 30s. Like,
it's my own assumption. Like, bless her.
Have there been any sitcoms in old age people's like homes? Because there should be.
Yes, there was one ages ago called Waiting for God.
Oh, there was.
Stephanie Cole.
I love that.
That was quite dark in many ways, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like, I love them.
She reminded me a bit of Susan, actually.
Yes.
In a way.
Grumpy.
I never said that. That was not my word.
Opinionated.
It's one of them things where you don't need to see it.
But they could do one where you go forward like 30 years, and it's our generation.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there there was an episode of Ab Fab where they showed like them two in the future, wasn't it?
I think I remember that.
Oh,
it's only
I've
like
not watched Adfa for ages, but I do recall that.
Yeah, it was just like at the end of one episode where they're still in like their ridiculous, like, you know, pink leotards and all of that. And
Yeah.
yeah, and you know, Patsy's boobs and like now down here knocking around. But they're still out raving and things.
I can imagine. That
Like
would
they're
be
there,
it.
you know, oh, you know, still smoking a spliff and necking the dom and bomb, you know. Yeah, I used to love Waiting for God. I might try and find that. Like, watch. It's going to be on YouTube somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah, you'd think, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I don't remember it, I don't think. I remember the name, but I don't think I mustn't have watched it.
You probably see if you saw the characters, Tom and whatever she was called.
Oh, I can't remember.
Tom and what's her face, aye.
Tom and what's her face?
Lord.
Yeah.
But he was like a kind of nice old granddad type, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then she was like a bitter, twisted woman. They kind of got on quite well, and their families had sort of dumped them there in this like it was obviously being run by someone a bit like dodgy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What's you're only young twice? Have any of you heard of that one?
Oh no, not heard of that.
70s sitcom. I don't know that one.
What was the one with them in the hospital bed?
Oh,
I'm HAPPY.
Only when it hurts.
Oh yeah,
Only when I laugh. Only when I laugh.
Oh, was that it? Yeah, I remember they just sat in the hospital beds and chatted most of it, didn't they?
Yeah.
You won't get away with that now. They don't keep you long enough.
Yeah, this is true.
That must have been late 70s because I feel like I was super young. When
Maybe even early 80s.
I just have visions of stripy pajamas, you know, like from that time.
Peter Bowles, him at the line.
Only when I laugh.
I'm thinking the name of.
Yeah, I can picture them.
Yeah.
Not heard of that one.
Him out of Victor Meldrew was the doctor, wasn't he?
Was it? I don't remember that.
Ah.
When they was actually smoking hospitals.
Was the posh bloke out to the Manor Born in it as well, or not?
Yeah, that's him. Peter Bowles.
Yeah.
Oh my God, To the Manor Born.
That was good.
Yeah.
Well, my mum used to watch it, so I was forced to because
I
on TV in the house.
Yeah.
Like Crossroads. Forced to watch it. Oh, hated Crossroads. With this moving scenery, like slam a door on the whole wall would just shake.
I just remember Benny. He was the one who always wore the hat, innit?
Yeah.
No, that's the Flumps you're thinking of.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what I couldn't stand was it the mice? The mice what used to just go and what was it? It was like
from Bagpuss. The ones from Bagpuss. We will mend it.
No. Oh, is it the Moomins then?
Clangers. Are you thinking of the Clangers?
Could be. Do they just make noises and like yeah. Oh, that did my head in. Yeah.
Oh, I love the Clangers.
No, I wasn't a fan of the Clangers.
I don't remember watching it.
Button Moon was better.
Button Moon. I love Button Moon.
Mr. Spoon.
They literally made programs up out of bits of crap out of the bin, didn't they, back then?
Yeah. That was like Blue Peter's bin, that, wasn't it? Yeah. Like that's what they made.
Recycle. They added down to an art.
Ahead of its time, isn't it?
Budget for kids' TV would have been about like £8, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And the had change.
£5 an episode, and I want 100 episodes by next Wednesday. Go.
Yeah, exactly though. Like I don't think it would have been well because kids watching TV. That was like no, they should be out down to mine, innit?
Down to it. No, down
Down
to
to
it.
it. Like they don't get free time after school. God,
School. You were lucky. You got school. Yeah.
no, we just had a lump of coal. Yeah.
I
You had a
didn't even
lump
have a
of
lump of
coal?
coal. I had the dust.
We were allowed to
You
look
were
at a
lucky.
lump of coal.
I just we had to spit and make lumpy coal like with the dust.
We had to go to bed before we got up. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear.
It was a hard life, wasn't it?
All right.
The kids today.
Kids today, they don't know they got it made. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pigeon Street. I loved Pigeon. Oh,
I never
if
really
you
watched
lived
Pigeon Street.
on Pigeon Street.
Doesn't ring a
these
bell.
People you could meet. They had big triangular legs that just swung like that.
Yeah, they did.
Love Pigeon Street.
Okay.
Like they all wore bell-bottom jeans, orange bell-bottom jeans. It was a cartoon. Like, yeah, cartoon.
Mm.
Cute.
And Postman Pat, which if you rewatch the early episodes, there's lots of really inappropriate shit going on.
Oh, I bet there is. Oh, the one where Postman Pat is just doing loads of lines.
There's a classic scene where,
I missed that
someone's
one.
stuck,
Yeah.
someone's stuck in a tree with their head in the tree, and Postman Pat's just humping him from behind.
It's like Rainbow. Rainbow was so
Oh,
inappropriate.
God, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They were.
But just totally oblivious. Again, did our parents know? I've no idea.
I'm still a
What's
little.
Yeah, they were
So
watching it
high
with us,
on
were they?
TV.
They were like, "There you go, kids, go and watch your TV. Here's Rainbow."
I'm still a little bit freaked out by Bungle, to be honest. Even
A
now.
whole lot of them. All of them.
No, do you know what was really weird on that show? Is Rod, Jane, and Freddie?
Oh
Mm.
yeah, oh yeah, they had it going on.
They had a proper little love triangle, them three dirty buggers. Yeah.
Whatever happened
Oh.
to Noella Benjamin?
The spider puppets. I remember them. The drawing one. I used to have one of them
I
puppets.
think I might have gone.
Oh, Nick's gone. Nope, is he back?
No.
You're back. You're
You're
back.
sort of there, Nick. You're sort of there.
I was going to say, start calling him rude names. He won't know.
That weevil at him.
Yeah, Chilton and the Wheelies. That was creepy.
I don't remember Charlton and the Wheelies.
I remember
Yeah,
Chilton.
it was like stop animation. Like
Yeah.
the one
You
with
lot are
the
breaking up like crazy.
Oh,
My internet is defeating me again.
Told you, get next door to pay the bill.
I can't understand you. It doesn't matter what you say.
I know, it's great.
Floella Benjamin is now a baroness. Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
There you go.
Cool.
Funny, so-
Baroness Benjamin.
Baroness Benjamin.
That's
Yeah,
so
play
cool.
school. What window it was going to be? Is it a round window? Or the
I'll be back in a
square window?
second.
Oh, good old desertness.
Fine.
Yeah,
Whatever.
sort off a lot of you.
Yeah, gonna party and wreck the place. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. flip some fingers,
Yeah,
flip
the
some
Wombles for me. See, when I was a kid, there was the Wombles.
Yeah, I
Loved
like
the Wombles.
Mm.
I've actually still got a Wombles tape up in the attic.
Mm.
What's that? Michael Bentine's. Michael Bentine's.
Yeah, that was
What
little
was
puppets as
that?
well, wasn't it?
What is that?
I
I've never
remember
heard of that. Let's have a little Google of that.
Yeah, have a little Google. I do remember it.
Hey,
3, 2, 1, you're
Hello?
back in the room. Hello.
You're back.
Michael
No.
Just about.
Ben. Oh my God! It is an actual thing. I thought you were
Yeah.
laughing there. Oh. He looks a bit weird.
Yeah, I definitely remembered it involving like little
Oh,
puppety
that looks creepy
thingies.
as.
What's that?
I'm not sure about that. Michael Bentine's potty time.
Mm. No. Oh, do you remember Finger Bobs?
Wasn't
Yeah.
that something that you used to do behind the bike sheds?
There's a little mouse. A little
Julie Minst.
bird.
Yeah, it also also correct, Nick.
Yeah, yeah. Wasn't there that one as well?
It's my child. Like, do you want to come see my little mouse?
Oh, so you said to all the girls, Nick.
About. So rude.
I've
He
lost
was
my
still,
bottle
he
of
was
pop.
still using it at our price. Yeah.
Oh, Pipkins. I love Pipkins. Go back and watch Pipkins. That moth-eaten rabbit or hare. Oh my god. And the pig. And they lived in a looked like a greenhouse thing, if I remember right. Richard said it, so he knows what I'm on about. Hartley hare, that's it. Really like moth-eaten. Like,
Just something that they found in the charity
yeah,
shop.
I don't even think they found it there. I think they found it like in the dog bed.
Yeah.
Wasn't Shazzy's bloody charity shop? They're expensive in there.
Oh, I don't... yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to attempt another Google search. Last time I did this, it ruined my internet. Let's see what happens.
Broken internet.
See, Mike there says that when he was young, like he had an operation when he was young, and his parents bought colour TV, first one in the village. Now, when I lived in Nantymoyle, miners' village, I must have been about like 3 years old, and my parents bought a Sinclair Spectrum ZX. We were the first like family in Nantymoyle, probably the first in Wales, but we like the first to have a computer. And like honestly, people used to come and like stand at like our window, like to the
Want to listen to the noise.
They'd be like peeping in like through the window to see what we were doing on the computer, which was just playing this silly dinosaur game, which is like two dinosaurs in a maze.
Yeah, I was going to say it was usually one of the Horace games, wasn't it? On that, like Horace goes skiing. What's the other one? The Frogget, the basic Frogget game.
Frogger.
You got across the road.
Horace goes skiing. You had to cross the road first to get to.
Was it? That might be what it is then.
Ambulances came along super fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember playing that, and there was a racing game where you got like the lid to a biscuit tin or something, or like a plate or whatever, and you put it on the top keys, and then you went like that to control like the car. Like, that's genius.
Huh?
Yeah, so say like on QWERTY Op, right?
Yeah.
Imagine getting your biscuit tin and then putting it on those keys, and then
was it specifically a biscuit tin?
But you're just pressing the key.
Was it
something round?
Oh right, okay, right.
Steering wheel, but yeah, of course, you're just pressing like, Q, P, whatever. But no, like if you put the biscuit tin on it, it's like a steering wheel. That's genius, though.
I played a lot of Jet Set Willy on that. Do you remember Jet Set Willy? And Manic Miner.
Oh, Manic Miner. Holy crap, yeah. I do remember that.
Wow. Not a clue. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's because you only had Cole to play with, Stig.
The only console we had was the wooden top Atari, and then we had Pac-Man, tennis, and
Pong.
Oh, we had an original Pong machine.
There's another one, I can't think what it was.
Those Atari square things, they just gave you blisters on this hand from holding it, and then blisters on this hand from.
Yeah.
Mind you, I did play it for hours on end, but
yeah, that might do it.
So badly designed.
That was the last console I had.
What was that one on? What was the one with the little guy? I'm talking like a later console now, on like a little pyramid. Alex the Kid. What a bloody hard game that was! Holy crap!
You're up to Master System at the first Alex Kidd.
Yeah. I don't ever remember playing past the first scene on that, just getting stuck on the pyramid.
Do you remember you had to do like rock, paper, scissors at the end of levels?
Yes. Yeah.
And that was you had to remember to get through it. What would win? Yeah.
I like
what was that?
is it Paperboy? Paperboy one.
Oh, we just had to write and throw out the papers. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of on an angular road, wasn't it? And you'd
Yeah.
fling your papers sideways. That was in the arcade, that was.
I like Dizzy. The little egg thing.
Leg guy, yeah. Spin
Yeah.
Dizzy, wasn't he?
Aye.
No, it was just called Dizzy. Yeah, you're right.
Dizzy, I think.
Again, classic Space Invaders. Like most games, just got faster and faster and faster until you just couldn't take anymore.
That was the soundtrack in the arcade. The really basic.
Oh God,
just
yeah.
quicker and quicker.
Just like,
Yeah. Love that.
I used to play when my mum used to clean in one of the arcades in Cardiff, and I used to play one in there, and it was almost like there was levels of brick, and the little man had to hit the bricks to make not the Pac-Man, but the ghosts fall down. It was almost like an earlier version of Kong, but a builder guy and Pac-Man ghosts.
Don't know what that was.
And I could never find what it was called. Even to this day, I could never remember what it was called.
Oh,
But he had like a little trowel, and he'd run. It was a platform, platform game. So he'd run along, and the ghost would be chasing him, and he'd have to hit the bricks, make a hole. The ghost would fall down. If he fell down too, the ghost would die. But essentially, it was just Kong. He just had to like go up the ladders and.
Wow.
Sounds familiar, that.
Just remembered I can see the chat if I click on.
Neil says Dig Dug.
No, it's not Dig Dug. It's not. It's because I've looked at that. It's definitely not that.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It was,
Paperboy was
again,
watching in the arcade.
Really, really early platform game. I think even before Kong came out.
And then I like one on.
I used to write programs on the Spectrum. I used to get books with like pages and pages of code, and you'd sit there for hours, and all it would do would like make some flashy
circle
picture. You'd be like, I spent out my whole afternoon to just do this thing.
But if you got one little piece of that code wrong, it just
it was all over.
Like, so which one did I put in wrong? Having to go through all these lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Sylvia says, yeah. I think my brother used to do that as well. But does anybody remember a game? I think it was on. Well, it would have been on the Atari. I think it was called Black and White, and you were basically like God, and you could build up like your little villages and stuff, and then it might be Populous. That does sound familiar.
Was one of the first God games, and that was in kind of that angular view.
Yeah, and so and then you could like send floods and stuff to the other village, and
just wipe them out.
I love that because I would send like a volcano to them or an earthquake, shatter them, and then send a flood. Oh, I was beast at that thing.
That's like Sim City on the Super Nintendo.
It's almost like you read a manual, Lex.
You could build up the city and then send like Godzilla in to destroy it.
Godzilla in. There was never that option. Damn it. No, I quite like that game. That was good. And then I liked Command and Conquer. That was fun. I like being God.
You like being in
Worms was epic. Worms and Lemmings.
Worms. Is that the one I used to play in the shop again? So the big version. It had like a ball control, like rather than a joystick.
Oh, what in the arcade?
Rollerball.
Yeah, like a rollerball control.
I don't remember it in the arcade.
But again, it was just worms coming
tiny
down
worms,
faster and faster.
You could chuck grenades at each other and.
Oh no!
Torches.
Again, this was almost a Space Invaders, but with worms.
Martin says, Pulsar game is called Monsters.
Centipede, that might be.
It's called Monsters, no.
No, the other one that you were talking about with the
Digger Man.
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
Just while Sharon's looking at that, I remember, and I know I'm going on quite a few years here, but I couldn't get over how many people were obsessed with Farmville on Facebook.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
like,
Yeah. Making
I
their
mean,
own
like,
plans.
you know, people in like, you know, decent jobs, and they're like, I've got to get home. I've got to sort my farm out. What?
Can you send me a pink cow, please?
Jeez.
Like I don't understand Animal Crossing, but I did own it on the DS for ages, and I did play it for ages. But it was more playing it because I'm like, I'm determined to find out what the point of this game is.
And
Like,
did
there
you?
must be... No, because it just goes on like that forever. You walk around, you shake a tree, you pick up a pear, you take that pear to someone else, and they go, "Oh, that's nice. Would you like to sit and fish with me?" And you go, "All right," and then and that's it. Like,
Okay.
but what am I meant to be? It's like, am I meant to be doing this? Am I meant to just walk around and shake it? I don't get it. Oh, but you can put some nice wallpaper up in your house. It's like, well, I can do that anyway.
I was going to say I could do that for real.
Yeah.
Most of Ellen's first year of lockdown was sat on the sofa playing Animal Crossing on the Switch and building her little island.
Can you ask her then what you're meant to do in the game? Like, is that it? Or is there like
build an island and invite people in to come and stay, and then go and visit other people's islands? And
but lockdown. I don't want to.
I don't want to either.
I want to stay on my island and not talk to anyone.
My daughter played that. I don't know if she still does, but I didn't get it either.
I really don't understand it.
No.
And I mean, I gave it a good go as well. You know, I'm just like, the game will start any minute. Any minute, the actual game is going to start. No, nothing. Weird. I was just telling them about our Spectrum ZX and how people used to crowd at the window and like and watch.
I'm going to go for a wee a minute.
Yeah, well,
Now in a minute.
Now in a minute, which is a legitimate time frame.
Yeah.
It
Now in a
is.
minute.
It's now in a minute. It's like it's going to happen now in a minute. God's sakes. I don't know. I haven't heard of that one, Glitch. Not heard of that.
Bridge End indoor car boot sale. Does that still exist?
Nope.
Huh. Won't add that then.
I wouldn't bother. It's not there, Nick.
No. Thanks for the info.
And if it lists Bessemer Road, that's not there either.
Bother. It's not
Yeah,
there.
I've discovered that one's not there. Well, they stop changing things. It's confusing.
Cowbridge is once a month. The Puthcore one doesn't exist anymore.
Well, Edward gave me a list earlier, so I'm going through that of ones that he knows are still going. So,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, it came up with kind of a recommendation of the Bridge End one, which I'm sure you said was shut.
Yeah, it's long gone. Never mind. It was kind of rubbish anyway.
There's probably going to be loads that's gone.
The Puthcore one's gone.
Martin said not Monsters. He said Space Panic. Monsters was the copy on the BBC.
Space Panic. I don't think it was called that either. I want to say Dave the Builder. For some bizarre reason.
Dave the
Builder.
Can he break it?
Yes, people, mate, you're on
David's version.
telly. You're on telly.
That was the other game. What was it like? Galaxian or Galaxy or something?
Oh,
When you
Galaxian.
just had the, yeah, when you just had the spaceship. Like,
That was so hard as
it's
well.
got faster and faster and faster and faster.
That was so hard.
Yeah.
I don't play Scrabble online, but I used to play, that app, that Words with Friends.
Oh, I used to play that too.
Yeah.
But what was it about people you're playing that would try and flirt with you on it? And you're like, dude, like, this is like,
They said like making letters.
yeah, exactly.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, what's your number? And like, Scrabble, mate.
Date Tuesday.
Like, and also, I'm in Bridgend, you're in Indonesia. It's not going to work.
No, exactly. Right, one second.
I don't think you're committed for a long distance relationship, Lex. I think that's the problem.
I'm definitely committed to a short distance relationship. Anything. Gallagher. That doesn't sound familiar.
No.
And what was the cheat on the Game Boy? Up, down, left, right, BA.
That was it. Okay.
Yeah, for most games on the Game Boy, that was the cheat. Worked on so many of them. Apart from Super Mega Bomberman, which I found out the way to cheat the cheat and get like infinite lives and infinite bombs and everything. And so I would do that. Yeah. And so you could just run around bombing everything and be invincible. Oh, it was so good.
What about Double Dragon?
Double Dragon. See, now I'm not thinking Double Dragon, I'm thinking Bubble Bobble, which was very different.
Probably.
Bubble Bobble was the two little dragons that would burst bubbles. I like them. I've got pink acid boots on, yes. Because that was a good cheat. That was another one where you were invincible, wasn't it? Yes. I liked that game, but it was very scary.
No, Alien's not my thing. What about Super Ghosts and Ghouls? That was a nightmare game from hell.
No, but I remember playing Resident Evil and bloody hell. There's a bit in it where, like, you know, dogs, hounds of hell or whatever, come crashing in like through the window. Shit myself. Absolutely pantsed it.
Do you think in like 20 years' time, you know, we were saying earlier about music going, you know, progressing in nursing homes. Do you think there'll be a generation of, you know, the older generation, you know, in nursing homes that are all playing PlayStations? And
Yeah. Can you imagine? So in about like, I don't know, however many years,
well, for Nick,
people are going to be like, old people are going to be like, I want to get that PlayStation and I want to play that game.
Well, they like that now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell though, because like, because there's going to be less and less of them, aren't they? They will start breaking and things by then, because by then they'll be like 50-year-old consoles.
This is true.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the old people. Sorry.
Yeah, sticks and VR on them. They can have a
that would be
virtual and
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Oh, I know how to move. Ouch.
yeah, you will be part of the Matrix. There you go. That would solve the problems as well. Wouldn't have to send anybody to war. Just get the old people to do it from their homes, their old people's homes, with their VR scopes on.
And their lightsabers.
Yeah.
Oh, Azumi, you're such a squidgy bean. What are you? Azumi's wanting loves.
Mine just wants feeding. I bought him some new posh food and he hasn't stopped eating it.
Oh.
Right pig.
Is that a fruit shoot you got there, Nick?
No, it's some squash in a bottle.
Oh.
It's a smoothie.
It's
Well,
a smoothie.
If this kicks me out again, I think I'll stay gone because it's doing my head in.
Well, I was going to go to bed at 10 o'clock. And it's already 10:10. Azumi, will you come say hello? You look here. Azumi, say hello.
No, she's not saying hello.
Say hello, Beckett.
Imagine the shock if she actually said hello.
I know it. That would be a
Ow.
viral clip. Holy crap.
I have convinced myself that she has said hello, because she can meow and go, ow.
No?
What that? You know. I think she would have a Welsh accent, but I think she'd it'd be a little bit of a posh Welsh accent, whereas Shizuma's would be very, all right.
Very like me then, is it? The tiff accents.
Yeah, I think that's definitely Shizuma. But I think, I don't know, maybe Asmi would be like a Cowbridge accent, if they have one. They don't really have one, do they, Cowbridge?
No. It'd be a nondescript Welsh accent, like one of the, like someone on the Welsh show, maybe, sort of like, a little bit Welsh, a little bit posh.
Yeah, a twang.
Yeah.
Asmi, what are you looking at? You're doing it on purpose now, aren't you? I'm gonna sit there. Mwah! You're so beautiful.
Just going back
What?
to Only When I Laugh was 1979. I just had a look. They did a Christmas special in 81.
Wow. So we were spot on then, late 70s, early 80s.
James Bolam, Peter Bowles, Christopher Strawley, Richard Wilson, and Derek Branch. Or Branch.
Is Richard Wilson still with us?
I think so. I know he's got one foot in the grave. Hey.
Oh,
He's here all night.
Yeah. But no, I think he's still with us, I think. 4291.
Yeah, with a little dog.
Yeah.
Oh, when he picks it, yeah.
Oh, Jack's in. Jack's been missing in action in the last few weeks.
Has he been at uni, Auntie, or something?
I don't know. Maybe his new job's just like locked him in the broom cupboard or something.
Yeah,
I forgot he was there.
he's got a fancy new job, isn't he?
Yeah.
Liverpool or Leeds or York or I can't remember.
Yes, Sean, I'm supposedly on super fast broadband.
That's what it is. It's going so fast. It's just missing you. It's overshooting. It's gone. Shoot.
Yeah, been rubbish last couple of days. I think it's just our router thing, but who knows? Somebody said Virgin were having issues across the network.
I did yesterday. Yeah, it was a news report on the news, surprisingly enough. Yeah, they're saying that they have thousands of customers. I think he said got in trouble.
Boise's died. Is it?
Yeah,
I did see that.
Died on Sunday.
Wow.
And Jimmy Greaves as well.
I was only watching one of them Only Fools and Horses documentaries with all the actors chatting on in it the other day.
He was saying, again in a news report, I think, today that they're saying that there's not going to be another Only Fools and Horses. And to be honest, I'm kind of glad, really.
I think they need to put that to bed because that.
Yeah. Could they really replicate that? I mean,
And whatever they do, like you'll never be able to satisfy the fans.
No.
So it's always going to be a bit disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they were with the last few that they rolled out, I think. Some were a success and some were a bit. When they became millionaires, it was weird. They did that brief series where they were rich and then they became poor again. That was all a bit
They should have just left it with that.
They should have just left it, yeah.
Where he finds out that watch is worth loads, and then that's it.
That's it, yeah.
Because they said the whole thing, next year we'll be millionaires, and then they become millionaires, and we all end, happy.
Exactly. That's all you needed to see. That would have been the perfect ending.
Yeah, because the whole Damien child with the red eyes thing. Was
Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? Yeah, there was no need to that.
Him in the future and things. That was bizarre.
It got a bit weird.
Yeah. See, no, just exactly. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
I do love watching the early 80s ones, like the classic Chandelier one was repeated not long ago, and
Yeah.
those ones, the Blow Up Dolls one, and
yeah, polystyrene Polly.
Peckham Springs, or whatever it was. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I think the last one has got to be the Batman one as well, haven't it?
Oh, that was quite a late one, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the singer with the speech impediment that sang "Quiet" something out his eyes. Quiet.
And the poker game out the back in the pub. They're not the cards I dealt you. So funny.
Right. I am going to scoot off to bed. Oh. Because I'm a lightweight and I'm so very tired. So
I don't think I'll be on long, actually, to be honest. Cause
yeah, me too, because I've got to be up at 4:30 in the morning, so I won't be on long.
What? Why?
Because I'm a chauffeur.
Oh. But for your kids?
No, I don't chauffeur my kids. They can make their own way. They're old enough.
Fair enough.
No, I take Tony to work in the morning.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, technically one of the kids.
Yeah. Right.
Night, Lex. Take care. Bye. You okay, Lainey?
No.
Do you want to call it already? If you want to go.
I was hoping it would this thingy is like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's not good if you're going to sit there and...
I just had some chicken breast, that's it.
Yeah.
I feel like someone's put a bandra in my stomach.
Not good.
Nah. Considering I've had that scrambled egg and egg on toast since Friday, that's it. Nothing else. Oh, I just wish it would back off.
And again, it's the kind of thing only can just do is just take whatever, really, and sometimes just doesn't help.
Yeah. My gallbladder's playing up, Jack. But usually it's not for this long. I've never had it play up this long.
Well, it's your call, Lainey.
Well, I'm all right at this second, but we'll, if it flares, I mean, it's there all the time.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's currently in my back, actually.
You're pregnant. You're going to have, give birth and you just,
That'll be a miracle. That truly would.
Mini Momoa.
Yeah. Miracle. Is Nick froze or is he just angry concentrated?
Who knows? Who knows? Oh, is he frozen?
I think he's frozen.
I think he's frozen.
Go on, Nick, let it go.
He said if it goes again, he's...
Yeah, it's going to stay off.
Yeah. And it'll be weird that, doing an hour instead of 3.
I know, it's like the shortest live stream ever. Nope, then he's gone again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just realised why your name is Stick. Fucking hell.
I would. Spray them all.
Pepper the protest. Pepper spray him.
Yeah. Don't stop us sitting in the middle of the motorway.
Yeah, it's annoying. They are so annoying.
Yeah, Nick's just said night. I think he gave up.
Yeah, fair enough. If it's messing about, it's awkward, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
would be straight on the phone complaining.
Yeah.
Be doing my Karen voice. How dare you?
Karen
I'm
voice.
leaving. I'm going to another provider. Sort me out. Well, that's all they want your money, don't they? If they want your money, give you some good service.
Yeah, the minute you're late with a direct debit on the phone, yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I mean?
Or if they owe you money or anything, you're like, oh, you've got to wait 7 days.
Yeah. I had that with a TV license, so I was proper annoyed about it. They took 2 payments out. So, and this happened on the Friday, didn't realise till the Saturday. And of course, then you got to wait all weekend. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's, you know, it's a principle, isn't it?
Yeah,
And then
totally.
you ring them up on the Monday, and then it's like, oh, it takes 5 to 7 working days to get it back in your account.
Yeah.
Well, it took you, 30 seconds to take it out. Why can't that take you 30 seconds to put it back?
Yes, you'd think, wouldn't you?
You know, it's not like you've not got my details.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi,
Good
Ellie.
night, Jack.
Good night, Jack.
Sounds so wrong, Sharon. If you want my service, give me money.
Say nothing about hookers.
No,
Just obsessed.
no. Or any Scottish Islands, yeah.
Or old men.
Or old men with wheelbarrows. That's with wheelbarrows, not doing the wheelbarrows. Just to clarify that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking wheelbarrow my ass.
There's an answer to that, but I'm not brave.
Yeah.
Yes, move right on.
Yes.
Good idea.
Just like a wheelbarrow.
Oh, I found the chat.
It's what, sorry?
He's found the chat.
I found
Oh,
the
he's
chat.
found the chat. Okay.
Found the chat, yeah.
It's probably about like half hour behind now as well.
Probably.
See if you can find my brains while you're there.
Can't find my own.
I'm fine. They've gone into the void with the socks and the Tupperware lids.
Yeah. I live in a 1-bedroom place, and I'm stood in my bedroom earlier thinking, what the hell did I come in here for? Still haven't remembered.
Oh, I do that all the time.
I
All the
think
time.
that's just normal, isn't it? It's just normal for like people over 40.
I said, well, I went out the kitchen. Same scenario. Went out the kitchen for my car keys. Went out the kitchen. Went, what's I going to do? I thought, hang on, I'm going to go and have a wee, and then I'll remember. And I did. Like, car keys.
Car keys. Yeah. Well, you started using keys for cars where you live, have you? That's changed.
Yes, to jolt the sheep.
Ah, right. Okay. Right.
Is that what it's for? I think I am going to wrap up like.
Yeah, you don't sound very well. You're not yourself at all.
Feel really shit.
Yeah, it's that horrible thing. It's like you can't say, "Oh, take something this or take something that," because.
I know. Anyway, sorry to cut everyone short. And yeah, have a good evening.
We hope you're feeling better soon.
Yeah, get well soon, Brainy.
I think I'm gonna have to go to the doctors tomorrow. Like, not go, but speak to them because this has gone on since Friday. I've never had it like this before, and I can't be able to eat or drink or anything. So
just make sure you do. Just try and drink.
Yeah, I've had some water and stuff. So, but yeah, I just feel like someone's gripping me inside and twisting me.
Yeah, but you've got to get better soon because it's the end of the month. It's the end of the month.
Yeah.
It's like I closed my eyes, opened them, and September was gone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's mad, isn't it? And I need to do a video for the raffle and all, which I still haven't done.
Mm.
Let me get that sorted. Oh, anyway, thank you to both of you for taking
All
part, and to
No
Lex
worries.
and Nick. Thank you to everyone in the chat, and thanks for all the get well soons as well.
Yeah.
And I'll speak to you soon. Yeah.
Last star, guys. Take care.
Bye. Oh,
Hi, everybody. Take
Nick,
care.
go on, bash it. Go on, push Mike.